DF Memphis.
It's time for Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Now let's have some fun. Here is your host, Johnny Radio.
Yo. Welcome into a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy, Johnny Radio. Jay Morgan Harder's hanging out with me, and we're busy. We got Jay Ham to talk NBA, and we got NBA action all night long, all night strong. Bulls and the Heat. Jay Morgan's going to be struggling tonight because he loves taking the Bulls, and he also loves taking the Heat. He thinks both of them don't score. They play both great defense. So we're going to figure out who we're going to bet on tonight with the Bulls and the Heat. Thunders and the Timberwolves. I hate to say this, man. A soft organization like the Timberwolves, the fact that, Rudy's going to be back tonight. You have Big Cat, and Oklahoma City has nobody in the post. Sorry, Shea. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, great basketball player. No chance tonight. Dort, who are you going to defend? You can't play center. I think it's going to get ugly. Finally, a favorite is going to cover, and I'm telling you right now, take the Timberwolves -5.5. If you can get it right now, it will be a Friday night, a little whipped cream on your topping. And it is a Friday, so we have T-Money and Brasky today. We got baseball all day long, all day strong. We got a lot of fun things going on, and I can't wait to, hear what you have to say. Now, Mr. J. Morgan, I do have one question for you.
Okay.
How are you doing on a Friday?
That's your one question?
Well, you seem a little distraught on the other side of the glass.
Distraught? No. Well, at the start of the show, I got to do a lot of things. I got to finish posting Dave Woloshin's show so you can go listen to the podcast at any point in time on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, wherever. Or you can listen
to them on
Spotify? We're all everywhere. Podcast goes out everywhere. And you can also listen to them on the Sports 56 website as well. So I got to do that, and then I'm making sure I tweet out the show and then retweet it on the Sports 56 account. So a lot of moving parts here at the beginning of the show. I also got to make sure I pull up the music so that you can have the music when we do the leadoff. And so, no, not distraught, just making sure I got all my bases covered.
You do this 5 days a week. You think you'd be better at it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. By the way, everybody, I'm going to start a GoFundMe page. We'll call it J. Morgan Deserves, not needs. Deserves more money.
Exactly. Don't expect my employer, who I grind out here for every week, to pay me more money. You people listening should fork up the money. Because why should an employer pay their employees or treat them with any sort of respect?
And by the way,
that's ridiculous.
This is a reason, you need to take this to your local politician or something. Do you know anybody on, the city council or something?
Yeah, actually.
Who do you know?
Well, yeah, I'm not here to name names.
Oh, so you're not going to be a name dropper?
I don't name names.
Right.
I guess I do name names constantly when we talk about teams, but not in this case. No, I don't name names.
So you don't name names. But hey.
No naming names.
We do have to. I do have to ask you a question, though. We do have.
You said you only had one question.
No.
You used it already to ask me how I was doing.
That's a good point.
That's the only one you got.
But I did want to ask you though, where are you going to be on Saturday? Are you going to the USFL?
See, now I'm torn because I believe we are broadcasting the games on Sports 56.
Oh, are we really?
And Eli Savoy is the voice of and Russell Copeland is the analyst.
I love Russell Copeland. Okay.
So two people that I really like.
So you just took my whole first segment away.
I'm telling exactly. So I'm torn.
Brady White, USFL.
But I actually am. Truthfully, I had this morning when I woke up to come here. I put on my XFL hat. I like to wear the XFL gear on Fridays.
You can't wear XFL anymore.
I took it off. Because I was so concerned about, oh, my God, we're like a USFL
station. Okay, so Eli,
now,
hold on. So how do I not know any of this stuff? I know about Cope. I've talked to Cope, and I said, congrats. I even said, thank you, Cope. Congrats, brah.
Yeah, so Eli and Cope are doing the USFL games. They're broadcasting
I think me and Eli
them.
should probably talk a little more. Do you think we should have, a meeting, once a week at like
That's above my pay grade.
Chick-fil-A with Brian Dacus.
I'm not gonna. Why would Brian Dacus be invited?
Because he goes to Chick-fil-A every Wednesday at 6 a.m. to teach Bible study.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I didn't even know that. But
you didn't know that?
Uh-huh.
I thought y'all worked together.
I know we do, but you work with Eli. You're saying you don't talk to him?
No, actually, I do talk to him, but we only talk sports.
So
actually,
you guys,
not anything important.
Either way, above my pay grade, John. So I can't tell you how to live your life.
We talk about you a lot.
That's terrifying, actually.
I know. I'm like, dude, he's a pain in the, you know what?
In the ass.
Like, God, he's such a pain.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm going to keep him because he's actually putting in work, and we don't pay him jack.
You can't find somebody to pay that.
Dude, we literally,
do this job.
Like, I couldn't get a homeless person and give him a fish sandwich.
That's right. Someone without a job, homeless, destitute, living on the street, you would be like, here's the job, here's what it pays. They'd be like, no, thank you. I enjoy what I'm doing.
They're like, I don't
peddling
know if
for
this.
money on the street corner.
It's only $7 to stay at the shelter.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, you make $7 every
every couple of
30
weeks.
minutes.
Every couple of weeks or
maybe. Every couple of weeks. We got basketball all over the place. Baseball's gotten completely out of control. And we are going to have a lot of fun. I do want to know, though, 901-360-8255, are y'all going to the USFL game? I mean, we do have the Lakers coming to town on Sunday at 2 o'clock. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, they're kind of a big deal. Grizzlies, I don't know if you know, they're kind of a big deal, too. Do you have time to go to the USFL? And if you do, that is awesome. And I want everybody to support the, Memphis. I want everybody to love things that are Memphis. But
you know what, John? I'll say it. It's an unpopular opinion, but I'll say it. Team XFL. Right here.
Your Team XFL?
Team XFL. I'm going to go on
You're
a limb.
not USFL?
I'm saying it. Team XFL.
Brady White is going to play quarterback.
Brady who?
He played quarterback at Memphis.
Brady who, John?
White.
Brady who? Brady
White.
Brady. You know what the U, I'm stealing I'm stealing a joke here. You know what the U in USFL stands for? F-U.
Ugly.
F-U. And that's what the USFL, the USFL stands for. Team XFL here. It's extreme.
Dude, Pepper Johnson, Reggie White. Do you know the lineage, right?
No. Tell me about
that's
it.
That's right. You weren't even born.
No, I didn't experience the first Showboats.
Oh, you didn't?
So tell me, can we make a Showboats segment? So tell me.
I have a question for you. Do you think we should do something? And I'm dead serious when I say this.
You
I
already
feel
asked
like
the
we should go back in time and pull up and look at the Showboat athletes as well as their cheerleaders, and we should grade them. Because we had Reggie White back in the day. Like, Reggie White, by the way, I don't know if you know, he's really good.
Hall of Famer.
But do you know that back in the day we also had some seriously amazing cheerleaders?
No.
And now we do have the same thing. So, I don't know how you grade this.
One of my best friend's sister.
I do have to say, though, Brady White will never end up in the Hall of Fame.
You don't know that, John. Could be in the USFL Hall of Fame.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to go out on a limb.
Memphis Sports Hall of Fame? Yeah. See, now there's so many Hall of Fames.
No.
In the Pro Football Hall of Fame, no way. No way he's going to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But could be in the Memphis Sports Hall of Fame. Could be in the USFL Hall of Fame. I mean, we just have to wait to see. This is his first year
starting. Do you
starting.
think that Eli can become the next Chris Berman of USFL sports?
Maybe so.
Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. Come on, give me a Chris Berman.
Yeah, no, you did it.
No, you do it.
Whoop!
That's pretty good, actually. I'm proud of you. Not bad. If Eli becomes the next Chris Berman.
Well, you can't steal shtick, though. That's his shtick.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Back.
Hey, the fastest 2 minutes in sports.
Yeah, but that one is a home run derby and doing home
What
run
is
derby.
it? What is it when he does
fastest 2 minutes, that's right.
No, when he talks about Buffalo. Nobody circles the wagon.
Nobody circles the wagons like the
Buffalo Bills.
That's right. I love that phrase, man. But the problem is if you are always circling the wagons, and if you're a good team.
What does circling the wagon mean?
So
I don't have a wagon, number one.
Okay, so if you think of a wagon going, it can go in two directions. Let's just say
because it has wheels. They can go forward or backwards. It can't go right. It can't go left because the damn wheels don't even turn. They're made of wood.
The analogy is if they're starting the season bad, the wagon is going in the bad direction. And in order for them to be good, the wagon has to circle around. So
how's it going to circle if it can't turn?
Well, wagons can turn.
If it's a horse pulling it, but it doesn't actually turn. It's the horse that turns.
The wagon turns with the horse.
I mean, it turns, but it's still going straight. It's just following the horse's butt.
No, because the front wheels have like.
Hold on, time out. No. The wheels don't move, homie.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I think they do.
Dude, I watched Peaky Blinders. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, I watched enough, John.
Thomas Shelby is not riding in a wagon that turns. It's the horse that turns, and it just pulls the thing. By the way, when you're pulling a trailer, do you think the wheels turn? By the way, when you're pulling a trailer, do you think the wheels turn?
Yeah, but a lot of times...
No, just answer the damn question.
A lot of times a trailer
I ask
only
a question and you don't answer it.
I'm trying to. A lot of times a trailer only has the two wheels on the back, like a U-Haul trailer or something like that.
Exactly.
But a wagon, like in the Old West, would have four wheels.
Yeah, because they're old school. They're stupid. They don't understand physics.
The front two wheels do work on like an axis where they can turn a little bit.
No, those are people who are actually coach. Those are people who are driving coach.
No, but there's horses on that one too.
Yeah, there's horses on a coach. But I'm just saying, you don't need to turn a wagon with with wheels. Like, it's just the horse.
You know what, John? You're right. That's how I can stymie you, is tell you you're right.
I know, that does suck.
It stymies you.
You know what? You need to teach, Chas that. All she has to do is say I'm correct, and she would literally be out of any argument.
And then the conversation's over.
It's over.
At that point.
It's dead.
That's right.
So, Jay.
Well, can I finish explaining what circling the wagons is?
Yeah, good luck.
I'm very fascinated by this, actually. So if the wagon is going in one direction, and that's the losing direction, circling the wagons would be it comes all the way back around, and then they start going in the winning direction. But the problem is when you're always circling the wagons like the Bills, if you're going in the winning direction and you circle the wagons, now you're going back in the losing direction. So it's a tough analogy to have with your franchise circling the wagons, because that means no matter which direction you're going, you're always going to turn it around the other way.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I hope y'all listened to Jay just now, because I did not.
Because he didn't.
But I did get a great text.
Okay.
Do you know that there's amazing hash in Memphis?
Okay.
I'm talking about hash browns scattered and
all right.
smothered.
Great. I can't wait.
Oh, man. I got the Bulls in the Heat tonight. Now I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be TNT at 6 o'clock. We have baseball all day long, all day strong. It is a absolute weird world in baseball. Have you noticed that everybody's getting injured in the beginning of the season?
Well, Randy says the term I did notice that, but Randy, our texter, says the term circling the wagons actually means getting in a defensive posture. But I don't think it might mean that
actually,
too. It can mean
that makes more sense.
It can mean multiple things,
because if you're circling the wagon, it's going to come up from the rear, so you want to get in a defensive posture.
That's true.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I do see what you mean. That's a good point.
Like,
you
don't want it.
Touche, Randy.
Randy, you're like the best listener ever.
Touche, man.
Well, until the next listener.
Yeah, that's right. Don't give away the formula, John.
I'm not. It's just hard. By the way, though, how many fantasy baseball players do you have off of your team right now? Like, why is it that people are so woke that we can't joke anymore? And now kids are so woke that we always have these soft tissue injuries, like Zion Williamson. Everybody that plays baseball now, all you young people, have you ever got up and had a job? Have you ever gone to work? Do you know that feeling not 100% is part of life? It's just life, man. It's just a part of it. I don't know if you know this. I'm not 100% today, Jay. I haven't been to bed since I came in yesterday.
John, that is apparent.
Is it really?
You're a little off the wheels right now. Your wheels are off the wagon.
Damn, we always come full circle.
That's right.
I'm telling you, we don't even that's amazing. But you really think I'm off the wagon?
Well, I can tell. I can tell that you've been chugging caffeine for about the last 6, 7, 8 hours or so.
No, not 6 or 8 hours. Different things.
Oh, okay, all right.
We've been doing different things, Jay.
Okay, all right.
But I like Celsius.
Yeah, do you?
Yes, I do.
Could they sponsor us?
You know, they sent me 6 cases. I thought they were our sponsor.
Well, that's because you interviewed the fellow on the Craftsman Truck Series, who actually is doing really well on the ARCA Series, but you interviewed him and is with allegiance to Craftsman Truck, where he is sponsors. He drives the Celsius truck for the Craftsman Truck Series. And so he sent you a bunch of Celsius there.
So support Celsius.
Yeah.
And what's the driver's name?
I can't remember.
Bob?
No, it was...
Billy?
No, John, I think is what his name is.
Jimmy?
John?
John? That's so boring.
Well, your name is John.
I know, it's so boring.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's pretty boring. I mean, I'm not boring, but the name is
But
very
that
boring.
guy is boring.
Like, could you imagine
I'll tell
if
you
your
what his
name
name
was
is.
like Blade?
Yeah, that's your brother's name.
Yeah, it is. I named him.
I don't think you did.
No, I really did.
Did you really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Isn't that weird?
Did
you didn't know that?
Did you name your daughters?
Of course I did. Dude, who's going to name my daughters other than me?
Well, you and your I guess the lady involved, because making,
I don't know if you know this.
making children. You
When
gotta-
I was born, it didn't work that way.
making children, you got
It didn't work that way.
Two parts.
No, but see, when I was a young feller, it didn't work that way. It did not even close, to be honest with you. Did you know that Tampa Bay now has won 13 straight games?
Yeah, I did that. Isn't that crazy? They came back yesterday, an unbelievable comeback to win that baseball game.
3-1. Oh, they're down 2 runs,
But
and
they
they come
scored
back
9.
and beat the brakes off of somebody,
But they
and it's
scored-
like an unbelievable. It wasn't a comeback. That was just a beat down.
But they scored
Was I
9.
a little bit worried? Yes, because I bet a lot on Tampa Bay yesterday. But no, Tampa Bay absolutely is destroying things. They've won 13 straight games. The thing is, though, they beat Wash. Have you seen their schedule?
No.
Wait. You don't know that they've played like the biggest bums in all of baseball?
No. Who they beaten?
Well, the Red Sox aren't any good, right?
Okay.
Do you know the Detroit Tigers are?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know that they're really bad? Miguel Cabrera, by the way, do me a favor.
Mickey
I know
Rowe.
you're getting paid. Can you just please put this guy out to pasture, and not in the dairy farm that blew up with 18,000 cows died? But man, Miggy is doing horrible, bro.
Mickey Rowe.
You love Miami, like you should love him.
Well, he doesn't play there anymore though. They sold
How
him
many
away.
World Series you got? 2 of them.
They saw 2 of them, 97 and 03.
I'm just saying you got 2 of them, right? One is Levon Hernandez's and one is Miggy's.
Jason White was the fellow's name, John. Like the quarterback from Oklahoma.
Jason White,
Jason White.
almost a Heisman, but never a pro.
Yeah, well, this one is there. This one races cars. So
Do you remember Ryan White?
No.
You don't remember Ryan White?
Who do you play for?
No. He was the poor kid who, the reason we made so much money for AIDS. Like, he got a blood transfusion in the 90s, and, like, he was the poster boy during the Reagan administration.
More so than Magic Johnson.
Oh, dude. No, he was before Magic Johnson.
Oh, he predated Magic.
Yeah, he predated. Like, he predated Eazy-E.
Really?
Yeah. By the way, how come we don't have a gangster lip anymore? Like, did
talking
you ever
about
watch?
Walk?
Like,
Gangster
dude,
Walk,
yeah.
Pimp Walk.
Well, I call it, yeah, Gangster Walk. Like Raiders gear, Eazy-E.
That's right.
Like, why don't we
Scooping air.
have
You gotta-
that no
you gotta
more?
scoop air.
I was always told, do you know what it was?
What?
Like when you do have the gangster walk, that you
I'm
farted
scared.
and you're just blowing everybody
True.
behind you.
Well, that's why you're scooping the air. You're scooping the air and throwing it behind you. That's a good analogy.
But
actually.
anyway, the Tampa Bay Rays have won 13 games, and they beat a sorry team in the Tigers. They beat the Nationals, who are absolutely horrible, and the Red Sox. So what does it really say about them? It actually says they're really good. A lot of people, especially the MLB Network, which I'm a big fan of. Like, I love the MLB Network. And you know what? The MLB Network is so much better than the NFL Network, ESPN, and all the other sports shows.
MLB Network does a great job. I think,
No, they're the best.
I agree, and I think the best example of that is their highlight show.
Quick pitch.
Thank you. Quick Pitch, where they use the announcers from the game, whether it be radio or TV for both teams, to
And
announce
get-
these.
yes, the bombs and
it's
everything.
Such a good way to do highlights. I genuinely love it.
I love the MLB Network, and I think, like I said, it's the best thing coming. But a lot of people out there are saying that the Rays are 13-0, but look who they've beaten. Listen, this is pro baseball. The Oakland A's might be a AAA team, but it's still pro baseball.
Well, my buddy plays for the A's. I don't want you to say that.
Okay.
He's a pro, Johnny. He's an MLB player, but the rest of them, they're bums.
No, they're all no. I'm saying they're not bums.
Oh, the A's aren't bums.
I'm saying that being a professional baseball player is probably the hardest professional sport to become.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Football, like if you're a stud in college, Brian Bosworth shot up a bunch of steroids
Boz.
and played at Oklahoma and tackled a bunch of people, and he got drafted. And you know what he did in the NFL?
Diddly squat.
Diddly squat. Got run over by Bo Jackson like it wasn't even coming.
He did.
Dude, do you remember Todd Marinovich?
The name sounds
Probably
familiar,
not.
but I don't remember him. No.
There's so many people. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, though, like college, you are great, you get drafted, you get paid, and then you bounce from the league. It happens all the time. Baseball, you don't just get a paycheck and you go and get paid and you are right there with the team. You're close to the roster. You have to go through single A, double A, triple A. You have to work your ass off to get to the majors. Like baseball, I think, is the hardest sport to become an actual professional athlete. But once you make it, you're made forever. You are made forever. So I feel like the difference between AAA and the major leagues is such a fine line that it's not even funny. Back in the day, Lou Luca, who played third base, went up all the time, played with the Cardinals organization. Problem was, he was just one smidgen, one hair, one follicle away from being that pro athlete. And so baseball is the hardest thing to become a professional athlete.
Stubby clap.
So ergo, I think it's one of the best professional leagues. Is it the most popular? No. But when people try to dismiss what Tampa Bay has done, 13-0, when people try to say that they beat Washington, who's a AAA team, I just find that, listen, I know, you go out there and they're talking about, oh my God, he's got it. Dustin May throwing a 94-mile-an-hour slider with a 19-inch break. And then they're like, oh, this guy just doesn't have it. He tops out at 93 miles an hour.
Who cares, though? Adam Wainwright's made a career topping out at Tom Glavine made a career. Tom Glavine and Adam Wainwright.
That's what I'm saying about baseball. You have to be the best of the best of the best. If you can get people out. But the weird thing about these young hitters now, it is just on a different level. 100 miles an hour gas, they react to it. They live dead red. And they just react to the breaking ball.
Do you think pitchers are as skilled at pitching,
absolutely,
calling a game?
You watched what was it called with Nolan Ryan?
Facing Nolan.
You watched Nolan.
Great
show. Okay, how awesome was Nolan Ryan?
Awesome.
How awful were his mechanics?
Bad.
Now, how much schooling did he get from single A to the majors? You watched it.
He had to. They wouldn't even call him up at first.
Correct. Now think about the schooling he got back then compared to the
versus
schooling
now
that he gets today.
Fair enough.
They have video. They have everything. I mean, we're talking about millimeters, spin rate. I mean,
the metric
they got StatCast out there who is measuring everything. Exit velo. I mean, baseball has become such a. It's insane.
The math problem. It's a math solution is what it is.
Math solution. And we've gotten even better with now the new rules and the pitch clock, and we're getting baseball games in quick. We're seeing pitchers.
Now you can drink to the 8th inning. So really things are changing for the better all around.
You know what, man, Jay? You might be the most profound human being.
That's all you can ask for. I get beers later into the game.
But anyway, the whole point of my little diatribe, I guess, was baseball's dope.
Baseball's awesome.
Is that what I was talking about?
I'll buy it. I'm buying.
It's a Friday.
I'm buying what you're selling.
Have I been selling anything yet?
Celsius.
Celsius is delicious, by the way. I don't know if you know. Send me some more. I love this stuff.
Send me some, too.
This ish is great.
One more thing. We got to go to a break here. One more thing. Another texter, Barry, says, circling the wagons refers to old Western movies where the wagon train was being attacked by Native Americans. They would circle the wagons so they couldn't be attacked from the rear and would have fire and cover.
Oh, wait. So the Indians would circle the wagon?
No, they circle the wagon so that it gives them some cover and they can't be attacked from the rear because they're going to circle.
Oh, the wagon's circling?
Yeah, so they can see everything that's
Shoot
going on.
Shoot the horse, man.
Smart. That's what I would have done.
I'm just going to tell you something. I would have been a great 1800s Western dude. I'd have just been
Clint Eastwood.
My logic is perfect. I've been dude, just shoot the horse. And by the way, I love horses.
Although we talked about yesterday or a couple of days ago, City Slickers, where the whole premise of the movie is they're going through a midlife crisis, so he decides to go on a cattle drive. Are you saying that you would like to go on a cattle drive?
No. Listen, again, if I was in the 1800s, I'd be good at it.
Right now, I'm watching baseball.
I like baseball. I like massages. I love Miami.
John, let me tell you, you might be able to get more. You might be able to get more massages.
Tito's.
If you were on the Western Trail out there, you might be able to get more massages. In all these podunk towns with a bar at the end of the corner, all of them have brothels. I mean, you could have gotten more massages back then.
I would say a lot of people out there are thinking to myself, I bet you there's a person driving right now going, yeah, but you might catch something. Well, if you're in Memphis and you didn't know.
Like dysentery.
Well, I was talking, never mind.
Oh, you were talking about a venereal disease.
What is Memphis #1 at?
Sexually transmitted diseases.
Dude, if you got to hold the torch, you got to hold the torch. We're back in Two Shakes. We got Jay Ham. We got to talk about the NBA. We got games tonight. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Broadcasting from the Family Leisure Studio, we are Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Let's say you need a new car, so you go to a dealer, right? Wrong. You need to go to Mount Moriah Auto Sales. Why? Because why limit yourself to just one kind of car when you can choose from all kinds of cars, SUVs, and trucks? All different years, all different makes, all different models. Really good prices, too. Now, everyone says that about the money, but Mount Moriah Auto Sales proves it. They work hard to get you the deal you want, even financing. Plus, they have a huge full-service department to help you take care of your car. So many choices at Mount Moriah Auto Sales. They're almost unlimited, with new vehicles coming in every day. Now, these are really good cars and trucks and SUVs that you'll want to drive. And yes, low miles too. It's so easy. Just go to Mount Moriah Auto Sales, tell them what you want, but keep your eyes open because you might just find the car of your dreams. Mount Moriah Auto Sales makes it all possible. Go to MountMoriahAutoSales.com. Mount Moriah Auto Sales, right on the corner, right on the price, right on Mount Moriah. When I say hot wings, the first flavor that pops into your head is buffalo, right? Well, let the Crazy Coop open your mind and awaken your taste buds to a huge variety of crazy chicken wing flavors, like Buffalo Ranch, a perfect combo of ranch with just a little kick. Mango Habanero, the sweet taste of mango that's followed by the heat. Or Sweet Maple Bourbon, the taste that's going to remind you of chicken and waffles. Now, that's just 3 of the 27 chicken wing seasons that you can get at the Crazy Coop. Now, you can try those 3 seasonings in a lunch special on 3 whole wings or 6 party wings with a regular fry and drink for just $9.99 at the Crazy Coop, 7199 Stage Road in Bartlett, and opening April 21st, the Crazy Coop Express at 1315 Ridgeway of Poplar. Now, some do like it hot, and if you're one, then try the Crazy Sweet Lemon Pepper Hot or the Crazy Suicide. But if you've got a more subdued palate, then try the 4 cheese, roasted garlic, or barbecue bacon. You want the sauces and seasonings without the chicken? Okay. Family owned and operated, the Crazy Coop. You'd be crazy not to visit the Coop.
Hi, this is Troy Fiveash, owner of Fiveash Roofing. In these uncertain economic times, there are so many things as a contractor and a business owner that I cannot control. The rising cost of materials, not to mention fuel and transportation costs. In the last 2 years, shingle prices have almost doubled and commercial materials have doubled. And I don't have to tell you what fuel costs these days. But you know what I can control? How much markup I put on a project. I have always prided myself in knowing I never gouge a customer. But in an effort to ensure my crews have work and my customers are being treated fairly, I have lowered my profit margin, hoping to give you a price you can live with and keeping my crews busy. So if you need a roof or gutters, please give us a call. Fiveash Roofing, fair, honest, and ethical. Fiveash Roofing, a proud sponsor of Tiger Athletics and a member of the Tigers home team. 367-0050 or MemphisRoofer.com. 367-0050 or MemphisRoofer.com.
Fiveash Roofing, it's what we do. We're here for you.
All 650 acquisition fee, 30,000 miles, 20 cents excess mileage, Forte PE 581,348, MSRP 21,690, Seltos P745,838, MSRP 24,840, Soul P7205317, MSRP 22,250. Includes all rebates and incentives. Must finance through Hyundai. Excludes tax title and license with approved credit. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 4/30/23. Dealer stock only. Warranties and limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details.
Hey, Jeff Allen, I'm ready to get on the road for better days ahead, and I know Kia's the way to go. What do you got over there at Gossett Kia South Mount Moriah?
How about 2023 Kia Forte LXS 41 MPG $249 a month, $27.99 due at signing, or take your pick from these great SUVs. 2023 Seltos LX all-wheel drive, $29.99 due at signing, or a 2023 Kia Soul LX, $27.99 due at signing, only $269 a month, all 36-month lease.
Plus Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty.
And if you don't see it, I'll order exactly what you're looking for. So whether you live in Horn Lake, South Haven, Olive Branch, or Memphis, you'll be happy at Gossett Kia on Mount Moriah.
2680 Mount Moriah or KiaMountMoriah.com.
Lewis Black, Off the Rails Tour.
You're so excited you can barely get your pants on.
Friday, April 21st, 8 p.m., Graceland Live. Tickets on sale now at GracelandLive.com.
Ole Miss Rebel Yell is back. The Rebel Yell Hotline Radio Show is back on WHBQ Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Every Monday night at 6, hear the latest news on your Ole Miss Rebels with Yancey Porter with 24/7 Sports, former Ole Miss defensive tackle Mike Fitzsimmons, Gordon Ford covering SEC Sports Call, and former Ole Miss baseball announcer Gary Darby. From kickoff to free throw to extra innings, your Ole Miss sports on the Rebel Yell Hotline Show right here Monday night at 6 on Sports 56 560 AM and 98.5 FM. Your Mid-South Sports Station.
All the wisdom of the universe is in these bones.
Now back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 happy hour. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I got Jay Morgan on the other side of the glass, underpaid, overworked. But damn it, son, you're looking good, man. Looking good.
I'm just waiting for you to ask me how I'm doing again.
How are you doing,
I'm
Jay?
doing great, man.
Yeah, you look good. I got Jay Ham up in the house, and we got to talk about a lot of stuff. We got busted football players out there, wives divorcing them and trying to get half. But we got some cold-blooded gangsters. We got Mikey Williams, who, by the way, Memphis. Come home, Mikey.
He's San Diego right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, but if he was in Memphis, he'd be all right.
Can you do that fast if you say San Diego? Can you say San Diego that fast?
San Diego. Nope. It just doesn't work. But I have been to TJ a few times, and to get back from Tijuana to San Diego is a long process.
San Diego is one of the beautiful cities in America.
By the way, I was out there and watched like the Shamu thing going on back in the day.
That's what I did. Actually, I was out there like 25 years ago.
You ever had a Mexican margarita?
No, I haven't, because I was just 17 when I was out there, John.
Well, I mean, you could have been 16, or you could have been 13 and drinking in Tijuana.
This is also true.
Oh, you went with family.
I had to think about what I just said at the time.
Oh, man, I love me some TJ. By the way, though, we've been wilding out. That is Jay Ham, by the way. We're going to be talking for the next 30 minutes. We got NBA action tonight. We got NBA basketball tonight. We're going to talk about the Grizzlies-Lakers on Sunday, 2 o'clock. LeBron James, Anthony Davis are coming to the grindhouse to get slapped, and slapped to the face. I hope so. We're going to talk about that. But first and foremost, Mikey Williams. Are y'all going to be talking about this on your little podcast this
I'm probably sure we will, in conjunction with the other NBA activities that we'll have going on at the time on Tuesday night when we go on youtube.com/at 94 Feet of Life. This is not good. I'm not laughing because it's humorous, but
you're just like, damn. Yeah. Like how much like Memphis, let's just be real, number one in STDs. That is a fact, okay? This is from the CDC, okay? Just saying. And we have a lot of gun violence. And it seems like we can't shake it from the Grizzlies all the way down to the Tigers and the people that are supposed to come to Memphis. What is it? Foolishness?
It's a lot of foolishness. And it's a hidden message in there somewhere from the power above that we got to get right.
Yeah.
Somewhere. You know, it's got to be that connection. You know what I'm saying? Where there's always been that disconnect, especially what you had going on in Nashville with the
horrible stuff.
That. And it's all a sign where it's like, this can't continue.
Quit shooting people with bullets, man. Shoot them with love, man. Give them. Remember back in the day when you used to like give somebody like the stare and stuff, and you would like kill them with your eyes, and that meant like
that's what I'm feeling like is going on
about
from
like
above, from Ja to Mikey to.
It's like these young people today. They need to learn how to love.
Even the tragedy in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not to link it and make it funny at all, but it's just like this is all. It's a mental wellness thing as well.
It's an exercise that everybody has to get involved in.
Exactly. And we have to have compassion. We have to have empathy, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get there, to be able to meet, you know what I'm saying, to get to that middle, that common ground. That's the tough part because
because now everything's so divided. It's like you get on Twitter, you get on Facebook, you get on Twitch, and it's like you're on one side. There ain't no like co-mingling anymore. It's like people are playing it on one side. They're like, you pro Grizz.
Right.
Like right now, people who like the Lakers, I don't know if you've heard this, but, and this is, hey, by the way, saying no disrespect, man. But, man, he straight up says, like, anybody that likes the Lakers in Memphis is trash. Like, it's like everything is hardcore, though.
I'm on that wave to a certain degree.
Okay, you're 16 years old.
For the simple fact that I was introduced into this game by a Laker fan.
Oh.
Which was my mom. But my mom is one of those that's where she's not the classic diehard. It's like her thing is Lakers playing on national TV on Sunday, they're gonna lose.
So
she takes it like just in stride. If they win, great. If they lose, I grew up with a mom who watched the Laker games, and you got to think about this: the Lakers was like really the only Western Conference team that they were showing on TV in the '80s,
And that's when they were playing
unless
Boston.
they were playing another Western Conference team. But on TBS back then at that time, if the Lakers played the second game of a doubleheader on Friday night, if they won, we were going to watch that Saturday because we weren't staying up late. We had stuff to do Saturday morning. I got basketball games and stuff like that at 9 in the morning. So we would watch, but if they lost, that tape was just like the blowout that a coach would have in his film session. She's discarding it. She's going to tape over that one. But the history going back to just Jerry West and the whole deal, I was brought up in this game on pretty much the Lakers. The Lakers was on every day. Now, she's also a former season ticket holder of the Grizzlies.
Oh.
So it's conflicting for her, but she's taking it in stride. She cool. The Lakers win it, but she wanted to see the young guns in her hometown team do their thing. This is what I'm willing to guess. I'm going to have a talk with her about this after the show because I know she's listening. But at the same time, I won't even say his name, but one of our mutual friends is on this same campaign.
I bet his name is Money.
No, not him.
Oh.
Not him. You know what I'm saying? So he's on that same campaign, and he's pretty much like, yeah, I used to like Shoney's too. Guess what? Shoney's is trash. The Lakers is trash. If your daddy used to like the Lakers, he trash too.
By the way, I
Greens
used
and
to like Shoney's too, and
I did too, you know.
But
the
I don't.
French toast sticks and the
Dude, they had the
breakfast
bacon and the
buffet.
sausage and
Right.
the eggs, and you just go out there and get it yourself.
Right, you know.
But man, now I'm old, man. I want somebody to bring me my coffee.
I mean,
and
I
stuff.
make my own breakfast now, you know. But in that same token, man, that's what makes this fun because we talked about this on 94 Feet of Life the other night. Our host, Big Shot Ron, he was like, it's time for a young team of this caliber that's brash, that's confident, that's playing up to put an end to one of these teams.
Old
that's
heads.
that's
By the way,
led
and by the way, you look at the bottom of the West; it's all a bunch of old heads. You got the Golden State Warriors at the 6th, the reigning champs.
And I've got a nickname for all these series, pretty much. Like what we got with Memphis and the Lakers, that's the Coach Bud Challenge. Mike Budenholzer challenge because he's got two of his former assistants.
Mm-hmm.
You got Darvin Ham, you got Taylor. Sacramento and Golden State, that is the Billy Owens Classic.
The what?
Billy Owens. You don't remember Billy Owens, huh? Billy Owens, and this is actually a tease. One of my very best friends is from Oakland. He's been one of my very best friends for 30 years. When he first moved here, he was like, yo, I'm a fan of the Golden State Warriors. And this one, after run TMC, the Golden State was back on the verge of being trash. And he's hated the Sacramento Kings because they traded Billy Owens for Mitch Richmond. So I teased him the other night. I was like, yo, this is the Billy Owens Classic until y'all go up or y'all stay on home court. Then it becomes the Mitch Richmond Classic. It goes back in your favor. But he's still a lifelong fan of the Warriors to this day, and he's been on one hell of a ride as a fan.
Yeah,
He's actually one of those fans that's got to see all of his professional sports teams win a championship. 49ers fan, Oakland A's fan. Golden State Warriors. He got to see all of it.
He's seen it all.
And it's not a lot, unless you're on the East Coast, there's not a lot of people that get to see that. Or Chicago.
Hey, man, if you lived to be like, 103 years old, you would have got to see them finally win a championship.
Hey, best I've got to see is Jared Lawler win the AWA World Heavyweight title against Mr. Perfect at the Coliseum 35 years ago.
Okay, I you're killing me right now. Now, I got to know something, though, for real, though. Lakers are coming to town. It's going to be Sunday. It's going to get buck. It's going to be wild. No Steven Adams. No Brandon Clark. You know what Anthony Davis does down low. You know what Jaron Vanderbilt brings. You know LeBron James is going to do his thing. How do they match up?
Got to be better energy. We got the younger legs. They brought younger legs to help them.
You saw how tired they were in the overtime.
Collectively, we have the younger legs, even when we're two bigs down. You know, just in that sense. I love Junior being brought into the fold, though, because now they got another skilled dude that they got to deal with. Jared Vanderbilt could be a very big X factor for them in terms of being able for them to win that series, though, because he's that dude with the ski mask without the ski mask that I like to refer to, and he can do a little bit some of everything. Availability is
key,
very, because it can go for anybody at any given time. You know, I don't even want to go down that track because it just seems to have a bad karma, but it's realistic.
I mean, last year, you got to think about it. If Ja didn't get injured, possibly in that Golden State series, if Dylan Brooks doesn't pull out his L and give a loss to the team, I mean, we could be talking different things.
It's realistic, you know, so it's one of those deals where I really believe it's time. It's just time. The Grizzlies have won 5 series in its playoff history. San Antonio, the Clippers, we got the Thunder, we got Portland, and we got Minnesota. For this one to be, that just goes to show you how hard it is to win a championship. You got to win 4 series in a playoff to win a championship. We got 5 total in the history of the franchise.
It ain't like a NCAA. It ain't a one and done, man.
Not a one and done deal. So you have to be patient. Poise will be also a big factor for our team. We got to keep our poise. Yeah, it's going to be emotional at times, but you can't afford that extra technical that gets you suspended. You can't afford that extra technical that's going to give them an extra foul shot. Now, we're granted, if we get the technical, you don't necessarily get the ball right back in the NBA, but technicals can swing momentum. All of that little stuff. The game plan goes from being the sheet to the trapper keeper. And you got to know everything in that trapper keeper. All the adjustments, all of that is fine-tuned and detailed. I truly believe that we have a team that's good enough, even with 2 bigs down. I'm picking the Grizzlies in 6, and that would imply that I think that they will close this out in crypto.
I noticed. I will say
that's the significance for me with 6. It's like you got to win it on the road. We probably gonna have
now
to
they're
win
35-6 at home.
We probably gonna have
know
to win
that
2
they're
going to
be good in the house.
They're gonna be cool at the crib.
By
they're
the way,
gonna get tested at the crib.
How weird is it that the line's only 3.5?
Not none.
Man, I looked at that thing and I keep thinking to myself, I guess more people are going to bet on the Lakers because that feels to me like easy damn money. Game 1 at the house.
You know why though?
Because they don't think X-Man and Jaren Jackson Jr. can do anything against Anthony Davis.
And above all else, you still got Northeast Ohio.
LeBron.
He's not the dude that's going to put it on his back and carry it all the way.
Dude, he's 38 and averaging 38.
See what I'm saying?
And Jay Morgan's so annoying, by the way. He's been, praising him all year long for some reason.
Giving him credit for his accomplishments.
I mean, he's not he ain't Michael Jordan.
That's right.
Well,
don't even give me nothing. Hey, we got to take a break. Don't even give me that. We'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. We got to talk about the series. We got Lakers. We got Grizzlies, 2 o'clock on Sunday. But we have games tonight. We got to break down and decide on who we're going to bet on. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
We are real sports talk. Sports 56 WHBQ. Available on your radio dial at 560 AM and 98.5 FM, as well as around the world online at sports56whbq.com. Take us with you everywhere by downloading the Sports 56 app. And at home, just say, Alexa, play Sports 56. Wherever you are, stay tuned in to Real Sports Talk. Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
I know you're thinking about pools and patios right now. Don't deny it, they're on your mind. So it's a good thing that Family Leisure is having their pre-season patio and pool sale. It's like they're mind readers. You can buy now and save big with the area's largest selection of patio furniture. You want free layaway? Done. You want special financing? Done. You want to be ready to enjoy your backyard just as soon as spring hits? Family Leisure has you covered. Patio and pool season's not that far away. So now's the time to take advantage of this fantastic early bird pricing special. Now here comes the really special part. If you mention this commercial, you get half off delivery and installation. I'll let that sink in for a second. You heard me right, my friends. You mentioned this very commercial, and Family Leisure will give you half off delivery and installation. The preseason patio and pool sale is happening now at Family Leisure, Witten Road at I-40, where family and fun come together.
Acura of Memphis invites you to experience the all-new, completely redesigned 2022 Acura MDX. It's the most advanced SUV Acura has ever built. Experience the convenience of full connectivity, including built-in Alexa, Wi-Fi hotspot, and wireless charging. From the stunning interior, complete with third-row seating. Stop by our state-of-the-art facility and take advantage of our aggressive APR offers today at Ridgeway and 385. Or shop online from the convenience of home now. Visit AcuraofMemphis.com.
People sometimes ask why neither Sunrise location is open for dinner, and the answer is simple. Being the best two places in Memphis to get breakfast or lunch served fast and fresh made just for you is a hard enough job without tackling dinner too. The idea of just being open for lunch and dinner is so that people at both Sunrise on Jefferson and Sunrise East on Poplar can concentrate on doing what they do best and doing it better than anybody else. Sunrise is only open for breakfast and lunch because that's the kind of dedication you deserve.
The all-new Nissan Ariya is a fully loaded EV. It's brimming with style and power.
Up to 389 horses of it.
Innovation and intelligence.
E-Force all-wheel drive.
It'll pin you to your seat.
Your very plush seat.
The all-new, all-electric Nissan Ariya. Nissan Ariya with E-Force expected availability early 2023. E-Force cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. E-Force and 389 horsepower available on Platinum Plus. Nissan calculation using 1-foot rollout testing with long-range battery and E-Force only in sport mode with E-Step off. These results are for comparison only and should not be attempted on public roads. Drive responsibly. See nissanusa.com for details.
Simple, smooth, and every sip as easy as the last. Tito's handmade vodka tastes just as good with tap water as it does with your favorite mixer. Back in the day, Tito distilled, hand-bottled, taste-tested, sent to a few friends, then taste-tested again to give you the finest juice around. No frills, no flavors, no fancy labels, just the good stuff. Just Tito's. For recipes, videos, and more, visit Tito'sVodka.com. Distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas, 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof, crafted to be savored responsibly.
It's time to hit the road in your new Kia from Gossett Kia on the Pike. You'll be turning heads and dropping jaws in a 2023 Kia Forte LXS. 41 MPG, now $249 a month, $27.99 due at signing. Or take your pick from all-around good-looking SUVs in 2023 Seltos LX all-wheel drive, $29.99 due at signing. Or 2023 Kia Soul LX, $27.99 due at signing, $269 a month, your choice, all 36-month leases. Plus reliability you can count on. Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Can't find what you're looking for? Let Bobby J order you a new ride today. That's Gossett Kia, 1900 Covington Pike, or shop 24/7 at KiaCovingtonPike.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 650 acquisition fee, 30,000 miles, 20 cents excess mileage, Forte PE 581,348, MSRP 21,690, Seltos P745,878, MSRP 24,840, Soul P72005,317, MSRP 22,250. Includes all rebates and incentives. Must finance through Hyundai. Excludes tax title and license with approved credit. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 4/30/23. Dealer stock only. Warranties and limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details.
The only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio. Jay Morgan Harder's on the other side of the glass.
That's 2 days in a row you pointed to me to turn your microphone on
and you're late.
While your introduction was still happening.
Well, dude, I didn't know that I had these introductions. Like, there was the dude from like Back to the Future and
I call
stuff.
him the big voice.
I like that. I need to put these headphones on a little more often.
Just to hear what's going on.
Yeah.
Hear all the fun commercials that we've got going on.
I mean, we got some good stuff going down. I'm telling you right now, just like Tito's. Oh, my goodness. Let me tell you something. There's nothing better than Tito's. If life ever hands you lemons, don't you worry. Don't you freak out. Don't you fret. You just make a lemon drop. Just make sure it's with Tito's handmade vodka. It's simple, smooth, and every sip is easy as the last. Tito's is straight up fire. Jay Ham, we got a game tonight. It is Friday. A lot of people want to take their girl out on Sunday before they go to the game. How do we make a little bit of a brick? I need a brick, by the way. A brick. How do we make a brick tonight? We got the Bulls and the Heat. Starts at 6 o'clock on TNT. We have the 8:30 game on ESPN. It's the Thunder and Timberwolves. Right now, we have not had any favorites cover. If you've been watching the playing games, it's been dog, 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 dog. Is it going to be more dogs, or do you like a favorite in there?
What's the situation of both?
We got right now Bulls and the Heat. That junt has jumped up to Miami is now a 5-point favorite, and then the Timberwolves, they are a 6-point favorite over the Thunder. And I'm just going to tell you, if Zion wasn't such a little bleep, New Orleans, I mean, the Thunder aren't in this. They have nobody. There's no center on the Thunder. They have nobody. Big Cat, if he gets off the three-point line and goes down low, he can dunk all day and all night. Rudy Gobert, who is such trash, and they gave up so many picks for. Sorry, organization, for not letting him go to L.A., but I guess they just wanted to win a home game, make a little money for themselves. Rudy Gobert is going to do great. And Ant-Man, who missed every single shot the other night, like, how can the Timberwolves not cover? If they sleepwalk, they should be able to kill the Thunder tonight.
I'm going to start with the East. Chicago,
you like the Bulls, man.
Chicago has not lost to Miami this
Zach
season.
LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. They've been nasty.
They haven't lost to Miami this season. And
wait, are they 3-0?
Yeah. They beat Miami all 3 times.
Damn.
And they still got a 5-point deal at the crib. They're going to lose both of these play-in rounds at the crib, and it's going to be some Jimmy Butler slander out there.
Well, it should be Bam slander, to be honest with you, because I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bam got his, you know what? Bam got his bankroll, and Bam is checked out.
And you know what? I really don't. I've actually graduated from doing a lot of the player slander. I feel like I'm mature these days.
Oh, no. I'm
still a heel. Don't get it wrong. Yeah. I'm still a heel. I just have a real dignified Lord Steven Regal style way of doing things now.
I like that.
See what I'm saying? See, we'll get back to Lord Steven Regal later. But you're right about Bam, and it kind of elevates Tyler Hero because he still continued, but he's not expected to be that.
Dude, if he would quit getting tattoos and putting stuff on his Instagram.
Hey, he worked hard to get them, so I ain't mad at him, you know. But
I just want to slap him, man. He went to Kentucky.
I think Pat may need to change. I won't say he need to change his culture a little bit in Miami, but it may need a shakeup of some kind. I don't know what it is.
That's blasphemous. You're railing against heat culture. You just said you're not a heel anymore, Jay. There's nothing more.
I don't know if you know this.
Nothing more scandalous than saying
I'm
that
trying
you're
to figure it out,
going after heat
you
culture.
know? Because see, I'm a fan of the Miami culture in general. Because the fact that you got to pass a fitness test just to get in the building in that joint.
We're still running suicides in the preseason. No team's doing that anymore.
But I think it's the thing. It's like, where did these dudes come from, though? Max Struss and, you know.
From nowhere.
Hey, by the way, that contract is ridiculous and stupid, number one.
But he was playing so well when they gave it to him.
Yeah.
They expected all these guys.
Did you really expect that to continue?
Actually, yeah, I really did.
At least knew who Duncan Robinson was from college basketball. But
well, that's what it comes down to is all these guys are billed as three-point shooters, and they're one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league right now.
That is hilarious, by the way.
That's why they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Can I just say one thing? Every era comes to an end. Tony Montana snorted a complete table of cocaine and got shot, and he had a Uzi, or actually a machine gun.
This is true.
Ryle's days are done, and Eric Spoelstra, sorry, buddy, but every day comes to an end.
Hey, but that's one hell of a run they had if it is the end.
I mean, thank you to Ray Allen, because LeBron James didn't do jack.
Yeah, I mean, but you got D Wade.
I mean, hey, D Wade was great, but Chris Bosh, by the way, Chris Bosh, what about that?
Time out.
Thank you, Ray Allen.
We have to revisit this one. Thanks to Ray Allen.
Thank you, Ray.
The game into overtime.
That's right.
That LeBron got them in position to go into overtime. And
did Ray Allen hit the three or not?
And he took over overtime and game 7.
Did LeBron lose to Dallas?
Yeah, but that's one series.
Again, did Michael Jordan ever lose to Dallas?
Well, that's fair enough. He never lost to Dallas.
Michael Jordan lost to Boston.
He did lose to Boston.
He lost to Cleveland.
He also lost to the Pistons.
He did.
And you know what? They got a new coach, and they got rid of
who's coaching in Detroit now?
Doug. Who's coaching in Detroit right now?
We don't know yet, do we? They haven't hired anybody.
Dwayne just stepped down.
No,
right?
he's stepped up.
He's gone up.
He's
gone up.
That's right. Shout out to them for what they did with our guy James Wiseman too. You know what I'm saying? He's looking a lot better, looking a lot more comfortable.
He's getting more minutes. getting minutes.
You know what I'm saying? Opportunity is key, man.
I'm still questioning a little bit. They get healthy. I think they're giving him a shot. Because they don't have to send him to the G League to see what he's got when you're playing at
If
that
James
level
Wiseman
at that
and
point.
Jalen Duren would have just played at Memphis, we would have won a national championship, y'all.
We probably would have needed.
But Duren did play. James Wiseman didn't play though.
No, together I'm talking about.
Well, if he would have stuck around.
And for the West,
I'm just being a smart aleck.
we are holding fort on this thing with the Oklahoma City Thunder being a playoff team, and we one win away. Me and my man right here across the glass, we are one win away, and we made this prediction in November. It's on wax too.
Well, you can say no. I think we go ahead and say it. This is the playoff. I know it's not statistically the playoffs. Blah blah blah. No, this is the playoffs. I'm in.
It is not the playoffs. This is the.
So you're not going to give us credit for saying the Thunder made the playoffs back in
I'm
December.
going to give y'all credit because you know what I do?
What's that?
I give credit to people.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
You know what? I'll pat a woman on her head. I'll pat a man on his head. I'll pat somebody on their head and say,
Thank you.
I'll give a little swat to their butt and say, good job.
Thank you. So you do give us credit then.
But I don't actually mean it as real credit. I'm just
okay.
all right, you little young fellers.
Okay.
Go on and feel good. Get your trophy.
After what happened with the Timberwolves on Sunday, I feel, and the fact that they didn't close it out, what was that, Tuesday night?
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like they belong. Put the Thunder in there. Let the Thunder go on the road, get the dub.
I hate to say this, but no.
Shea probably going to go for about 45.
I agree, man. I'm taking both dogs.
Dort who's he going to defend that's going to stop the game? Look, Brandon Ingram, who played hero ball the other night in New Orleans, Zion, who didn't suit up. New Orleans hand gifted that junt to the Oklahoma City. They are going to get smoked by the Timberwolves so bad. Double-digit win by the Timberwolves. In fact, let me just tell you something. When they're up 21 in the third quarter.
That's for Mike Conley, huh?
Man, that just ticks me off, man. He makes 6 3-pointers, and y'all can't even win the damn game.
You know what I'm saying?
Some BS.
But you saying that that belongs? Man, give me the Thunder, man. I already see Shea in that joint.
Dude, they're just...
And you know the beautiful part about the Thunder?
I'm gonna beat up Jay before this day's over.
I still don't know who the hell is the coach.
That's a good point, actually. I don't either. Who is their coach?
Who are we talking about, the Thunder?
Yeah, who's their coach?
I can't pronounce his last name. I had to have it in front of me to be able to pronounce it.
Good luck with that
He
one.
used to coach at Florida, though. His name is...
he worked for Billy Donovan, right?
Mark Daigneault.
Daigneault?
Daigneault.
That's easy. Daigneault. See
no,
how good
but
I
it's
am?
hard to, if you see it laid out, it's kind of hard to pronounce. I can never know how to pronounce it. Daigneault.
I can remember it, but it'll be remembered for a wrong reason that I can't even say. So I just leave it at that.
Well, here's what we're going to do, though. We are taking the Bulls and the points. And I think Bulls' money line might be a good play tonight.
Yeah, I'm on both dogs.
But I would tell you one thing. The Timberwolves slapped the Thunder like they belong.
Double digits.
Now, when they double digit, are you going to laugh at me on Monday?
Well, I mean, they might win by double digits. They really might. But also, it's so funny to think how close all these games have been. They've all been super competitive. Now it's a double-digit victory.
One favorite is going to cover during these playing games, Jay.
Mark my words. One favorite's going to cover. They're due.
It's called the due factor.
That's right.
Like, damn it, dude.
Okay, so how big of an impact will Rudy Gobert have on this double-digit?
I will say Rudy is about as flaccid as anything that's ever lived. The organization is completely soft. I would leave him on the bench. And I think Big Cat and Ant-Man are actually going to play. I'm telling you right now.
They're coming after it.
They're coming after it. But, literally, Rudy, all I have to say is, Minnesota, you're so stupid. Why'd you give all those draft picks away from somebody who's absolute trash? And he's annoying. He's a bad fighter, too. Would you want a big man on your team who can't even throw a good right? If I'm throwing a right and nobody's stopping me, if I don't knock them out and I'm making millions of dollars, I got an issue.
He hit that man in the rotator cuff.
You got to avoid the face. You got to avoid the face when you're fighting with your
Kyle
teammates.
Anderson is not like a... Dude, by the way, he's called slow-mo. It ain't like he's moving. He ain't the Matrix. Jack them in the face,
No,
man.
you can't do that to your teammates.
In the rotator
I know,
cuff.
that's what I'm saying.
You can't punch teammates in the face.
He ain't Mike Tyson.
You can't punch teammates in the face.
If you're going to throw a punch, do me a favor. Throw it. Don't go halfway about anything, people.
Oh, God.
Well said.
Anyhow, see, this is why I don't like them tonight, and I love Van Edwards. I'm cool with Carl Towns.
So you think Giddey can do it?
Yeah,
hey, man, he put up, 32, 9, and 10 the other night in New Orleans.
That's right. He does it on a regular basis. Not the 32 part, but the
Josh
9 and 10.
Giddey can go, man.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he can. By the way, I will say one thing. Doesn't he look like he belongs on some stupid TV show?
He reminds me of
Love Island
He
UK.
reminds me of the young dude that plays on Criminal Minds for some reason.
Is he a serial killer?
No, the youngest dude that works on the team with them. He's the youngest guy that was on the staff. He looked like he's like fresh out of high school.
The smart guy?
Yeah. That's who
he does look like him. Oh, my goodness, man. We got the Grizzlies. We got 2 o'clock. We got a big game playing the Lakers. Do you like the Grizz minus 3.5?
I like the Grizz minus 3.5.
Me too.
We're going to get game 1. It might, I think, like I said, it's going to take 2 wins. We're going to have to win 2 in L.A. Have to win 2 in crypto, I believe. But if it's the case to where they can win 3 in Memphis and win 1 out there, cool. I just want it done in 6.
Tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me at 94 Feet Historian on Twitter, youtube.com/at 94 Feet of Life. We're probably going to do watch along this week. Whatever game be on Tuesday night, we'll have it on the background. Not, of course, the audio. We can't do copyrights and whatnot. But just breaking the series, probably more or less like game 1 reactions, overreactions rather, because it's like
nobody overreacts here.
Yeah, it's just game 1.
I don't know if y'all know this. I'm about the most level-headed person on the planet Earth.
Totally unrelated. Timberwolves win by double digits tonight.
Dude, easily.
There you go.
It's double cover. I mean, like.
There you go. I ain't mad at it.
He is Jay Ham. That is Jay Morgan. He's annoying. He'll be here for the next hour. I'm John Harden. We'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. We got Hardenwood, and we got T-Money and Brasky. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Inventory is arriving daily at Gossett Mitsubishi on the Pike, and we're ready to put you in a new ride today. Great things come in subcompact packages, like your new 2023 Mitsubishi Mirage G4, 41 mpg highway, buy for $18,245 or $299 a month. And take sporty to a whole new level in the 2023 Eclipse Cross Rallyon, with rally-inspired trim, $399 a month, or buy for $31,235. Or 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander, 7 seats, now $34,055, or just $499 a month. And you'll get peace of mind with Mitsubishi's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. That's Gossett Mitsubishi, 1870 Covington Pike, or shop online at memphismitsubishi.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 500 military rebate, G4 PHF 03721, MSRP 18745, Eclipse PC 037,627, MSRP 31735, Outlander PZ 12158, MSRP 34555, includes all rebates and incentives, 695 PF, excludes tax filing license. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 4/30/23 with approved credit dealer stock only.
Corky's Barbecue.
Hi, Jimmy Stovall here with Corky's Barbecue. We have been helping Memphians with their celebrations for more than 38 years. Whether you're picking up one of our party packs to serve yourself or booking one of our private dining rooms at our Cordova location or our Olive Branch location, Corky's has you covered. We make it easy for you to impress your guests for company parties, sports banquets, or reunions. Corky's has been trusted year after year for all of your party needs. Call today and reserve your private party room before your date is booked.
Flavor. Corky's Barbecue.
Memphis football is back at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium Friday, April 21st at 7 for Friday Night Stripes. Free admission and parking for everyone. This is your first chance to watch 2023 Memphis football. Spring game includes post-game autographs, inflatables on Tiger Lane for the kids, a live DJ, in-game interviews, and more. Admission and parking are free for everyone. See you at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium Friday, April 21st at 7 for Friday Night Stripes.
On April 15th, don't miss the historic return of pro football to Memphis.
Here we go.
After 40 years, the Showboats are back. So get your tickets for a huge USFL kickoff weekend at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
All the way to the house.
Bring the whole family and show off your Showboats pride with a free t-shirt.
Doesn't get much more exciting than that.
Seats start at just $10.
Touchdown.
Buy your tickets today at theusfl.com.
Heart failure, carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath, stomach issues, lower back pain. How does it all add up? If you have heart failure and any of those seemingly unrelated symptoms sound familiar, it's time to talk with your cardiologist and get the full picture. They may add up to transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy. ATTR-CM is a rare and underdiagnosed disease. Recognize the signs and discuss them with your doctor soon. Learn more at connectwithyourheart.com. That's connectwithyourheart.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
All 650 acquisition fee, 30,000 miles, 20 cents excess mileage, Forte PE 581,348, MSRP 21,690, Seltos P745,838, MSRP 24,840, sold P7205317, MSRP 22,250. Includes all rebates and incentives. Must finance through Hyundai. Excludes tax, title, and license with approved credit. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 4/30/23. Dealer stock only. Warranties and limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details.
Hey, Jeff Allen, I'm ready to get on the road for better days ahead, and I know Kia's the way to go. What do you got over there at Gossett Kia South Mount Moriah?
How about 2023 Kia Forte LXS 41 MPG $249 a month, $27.99 due at signing, or take your pick from these great SUVs. 2023 Seltos LX all-wheel drive, $29.99 due at signing, or a 2023 Kia Soul LX, $27.99 due at signing, only $269 a month, all 36-month lease.
Plus Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty.
And if you don't see it, I'll order exactly what you're looking for. So whether you live in Horn Lake, South Haven, Olive Branch, or Memphis, you'll be happy at Gossett Kia on Mount Moriah.
2680 Mount Moriah or KiaMountMoriah.com.
Listen Sundays at 11 a.m. to join Idlewild Presbyterian Church for worship. Idlewild is a PCUSA church located in Midtown Memphis.
We are Sports 56, WHBQ Memphis, and W253DF Memphis. Flynn Broadcasting Stations.
Oh, yeah. 4.9-liter V8, 0 to 60, and I'm about to find out.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy, Johnny Radio. I'm hanging out with Jay Morgan. Thank you to Big Jay Ham. We talked a lot of NBA action. I'm telling you right now, I love talking with him about the NBA, but I also got to talk about hoops. And Mikey Williams?
Hoop City.
Hoop City? Man, is it still Hoop City?
Is that Memphis? I think there's a lot of hoop cities, aren't there?
I don't think so, actually. There's only one.
Just Memphis?
Just Memphis, Maine. But Mikey Williams, by the way, we're going to talk about him because he got arrested.
He did. Charged with 5 felonies, right?
5 felonies. Dude, 1 felony, 2 felonies, 3 felonies, 4, 6 felonies, 7 felonies, 8 felonies more.
I think Dr. Seuss wrote that.
Who cares? It's just, 1 felony, 2 felonies, it doesn't matter.
I think Dr. Seuss wrote that.
Yes, he did write that. And by the way, me and Dr. Seuss, I love reading Dr. Seuss stuff. Do you know about the Who?
Who are you?
No, it's a Who.
Oh, Horton Hears a Who.
Horton Hears a Who. That's it. Thank you. Like he does. Anyway, point is, Horton, he loves Frye. I love Frye. You love Frye. Make sure that you head on down to Frontier Western Store so your weekend is absolutely perfect. Because if you want to look good, They have Western boots. They have work boots. They have dress boots. They have everything that you need for your feet. They also have everything you need for your entire, from head to toe. They got you covered. They have hats. They have shirts. They have clothes. They have blouses because they have a ladies department. They have a children's section. They have you covered and all your family and your friends from head to toe at Frontier Western Store, 5880 Goodman Road down in Olive Branch, or you can shop online at frontierwesternstore.com. That's frontierwesternstore.com. Go online if you can't get down to Olive Branch and bing, bang, boom. You order something right there. Anything order of $75 or more is shipped absolutely free, and they ship your order out within 24 hours. Frontier Western Store and frontierwesternstore.com. Let's go to Hardinwood.
This is Access Hardinwood.
Jay, I've learned so much since yesterday.
Is that right?
I really have.
Okay.
I am I'm kind of cultured now, I feel like.
Wow.
And I also feel like I'm a great citizen to the world.
Okay.
Does that work?
Good with me. I'm not. You're not going to get an argument from me.
Because do you know what I've never done?
5 felonies in one night.
You know what? I'm not even going with Mikey Williams. I'm going with. I've never had 5 felonies in one night. Now I've stole a taxi, and it wasn't technically stealing, and I did beat up the cab driver. But you know what? He actually he deserved to get his butt whipped. To be honest with you,
he was trying to rob you.
He tried to rob me, and he wasn't even from here.
Well,
like,
that's
come
not a
on,
reason.
dude.
That's not a reason to be
I'm just
no.
saying, why are you here annoying me?
You're right.
Like, you're supposed to drive me home. You're supposed to let me get home safely.
But what have you never done before?
I have never drugged a doctor for a year and stole $3 million from him. So did you hear about a couple in California?
So far.
Dude, so far. But I will tell you something. This is a great idea.
Okay.
So there's a couple in California. So they're out in Malibu. They're just like some normal people one day, okay?
All right.
And then they run into a doctor. And this doctor is extremely wealthy. He has $20 million in the bank. He has a beautiful Malibu home. But do you know what this doctor's problem is? He's depressed.
Oh.
And that sucks, right?
So sad.
Like, I hate that. I mean, depression is ridiculous. It's like, can we shake it away? Can we just rainbow it out?
I would love for that to happen.
I wish we could, but we can't. So this doctor was depressed, all right?
Yeah.
And he was having the blues. And then he comes across this couple, and he's like, oh, no, not like that.
No, okay.
But he comes across this couple, and he's like, man, y'all are such a sweet, young, loving couple. Because they're only like 25 years old, and they're in love. And he's like, you know what? Y'all can move into my Malibu home and live there rent-free.
Wow.
Dude, is that not nice?
It's a great deal.
Well, they live like there 2 months, and they live like kings. And you know what the couple found out?
What?
They found out that they couldn't deal with the doctor because he had these manic modes. Like, he was happy, he was depressed, he was happy, he was depressed.
Manic depressed.
So, like, one day you would come home to your beautiful house in Malibu, and he'd be like, yo, what's up? Here's some champagne, some caviar. There's a bunch of poles, everybody's dancing, and he's all excited. And then other days you come home and he's like locked up in his bedroom crying, eating oatmeal, just depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't know what to do with him. But you know what they liked? They liked Malibu.
Uh-huh.
They liked his money.
Uh-huh.
They were driving his Tesla and his Porsche. So you know what? They figured out a way to remedy their issue with him being a little bit depressed every once in a while.
What did they do to do that?
They decided to shoot him up with ketamine and give him LSD.
This is the second ketamine story we've heard this
I know,
week.
dude. Ketamine is like becoming popular, I found out. And I would never do ketamine, number
Not
one.
for a good reason, it seems like.
No, it's not for a good reason. But there are good reasons. Some people are doing it in psychology studies or whatever and trying to get rid of depression. So it all comes in. It's like a full circle, bro.
Wow.
It's like circling the wagon.
Yeah.
We just circled the wagon like the Buffalo Bills.
That's right.
Yeah. But anyway, so they gave this doctor ketamine injections, LSD, mushrooms, and then they took all of his money out of his bank.
Oh, no.
The dude ended up dying while they were on vacation spending his money.
Oh, no.
And that's how they got busted. Because they came to his house because the dude was dead. His daughter's looking for him. And he's got like an IV drip of ketamine. And the dude's got like a whole thing of LSD and mushrooms sitting next to his bed.
Oh, my God. And his daughter, he has a daughter, too, who's looking for him.
She obviously didn't care very much.
Story I've ever heard
I mean,
in my
she
life.
didn't care very much. Like, she's got like, if you have a, like, Jay.
That's not Fry Yay.
No, it is Fry Yay.
That's Fry Sad. That's Fry All.
So we didn't learn anything?
No, we learned.
You don't take in strangers who just look happy. Like, if you have issues.
So what can we learn from this? I think that should be a new segment that you have maybe every other day outside of Hardwood is you tell the same story you would in Hardwood. And at
What
the end you
should we
say,
learn from it?
what can we learn from this?
Do not bring in strangers even if they look happy and innocent. Because
don't
young
do
people
ketamine.
are crazy.
Don't do ketamine.
I don't know if he volunteered it. Like, I don't know if he was like, yo, like, give me some ketamine.
Don't give other people ketamine.
This is like,
That's
I mean,
a
what
good
what if you're a doctor?
You're making good counter arguments, John. I have never.
Listen, I'm not ever going to make absolute statements. I'm just saying, absolutely don't bring in young people into your rich Malibu house.
No absolute statements. That being
Except
said,
for that.
absolutely don't do that.
Don't do that. Now, did you hear about Mikey Williams?
Yeah, let's talk about
Another
Mikey
California issue. This
San Diego.
kid. By the way,
San Diego.
that's pretty good, bro.
I did it.
That was good. I'm proud of you.
telling you.
That was very good. But let me just ask you a question. How does Mikey Williams have a 3,700 square foot house?
I think he makes a considerable amount of revenue from his Instagram and
BS.
TikTok pages.
You're telling me Penny Hardaway ain't paying for his crib?
Well, that could be it too.
No, wait. No, Penny can't afford a crib like that.
Can you?
How can Mikey Williams? I'm being facetious and jokingly and all this all BS. How does he have a 3,700-foot square house? How is he one of the best basketball players in the country? And then how can he be so stupid last night? When is his birthday?
What? Oh, it was his birthday.
I mean, actually, I don't know if it was his birthday.
You're kidding me.
No,
Can you imagine getting 5 felonies on your birthday? When you're like have everything going for you, you're a 5-star recruit, you're gonna go play Division I basketball. I guess that's not a true accomplishment. I mean, it's an accomplishment. I shouldn't say that, but you know what I mean. That's crazy. If that's true, it's his birthday.
It's an opportunity to learn, Jay.
It is. What can we learn from this?
What can you learn?
Don't
do me a favor.
Pistol whipping 5 people.
By the way, why are you pistol whipping somebody? Don't you have somebody to do that for you?
5 people.
1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 4.
Dr. Seuss book.
We already done this.
It's
again,
crazy, man.
You know, a felony is a felony is a felony. And it all happened in one night. So, again, you can just kind of sweep that under one
You
rug.
told me this a minute ago. I didn't even know this. He scored 70 points in a high school game?
77, Jay.
That's crazy.
Do you know what that says to me?
Selfish.
Selfish as hell.
I agree.
How do you think him and Mr. Mills are going to get along? Neither one of them want to pass the damn ball.
Yeah.
With this team, though, by the way, who would you pass to? Like, for real.
The kid from Middle Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, Pierre.
Is that his name?
Oh, no. The kid from Middle Tennessee is the good defensive player.
The kid from the
D2,
the Florida D2 school.
I'm sorry. The D2 kid?
Yeah.
He's supposedly good at shooting threes. They did go, 33-0?
Uh-huh. And he had a growth spurt from 6'1" to 6'7", which, if there's anybody...
Have you ever had... Do you remember Growing Pains?
The show?
No.
No, actual Growing Pains? No, I don't.
The show?
Yeah, there's a show called Growing Pains. Emotional Growing Pains. I remember Emotional Growing Pains.
No, I'm talking about like when your body hurt because you were growing. Like if I went to 6'2" to 6'6", I bet that's a lot of pain.
I bet. No, I don't remember Growing Pains necessarily.
Really?
I don't.
Do you have balding pains?
Sometimes, honestly, like, you know how like your chest, with your chest hair sometimes itches like when you wake up in the morning?
No.
Really?
My chest hair does not itch in the morning.
Your chest doesn't like itch ever with chest hair? Your face ever itch when you're growing your beard out?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so I have that sometimes in my head. Yeah, my head itches and shit like and stuff like that.
It is a Friday, and Jay Morgan is very comfortable. It's like we're just having a
conversation.
A talk at the bar.
Yeah.
Your chest itches.
And my chest itches sometimes with that, in regards to that.
So, Jay, give me your story.
My story, John, is Matthew McConaughey says he thinks Woody Harrelson might be
his brother.
Might be his biological brother.
Can I just say that's not true?
There's no way that's true. How would you have lived this long? Let me go into the details on the story. Matthew McConaughey went on to explain that his own children call Harrelson Uncle Woody. And after that, Harrelson refers to him as Uncle Matthew. Furthermore, the actor explained that each of their families occasionally get them mixed up in various photos. So it seems like this is all just based on the fact that they look alike.
They don't look alike.
I agree.
Like their genes. Let me just tell you something. They're not related. Their genes say that. Like Matthew McConaughey, remember he's the dude. What does he say in that show that everybody...
All right.
That was really good. That was actually very good.
Thank you.
But no, it's you know what I like about high school? The older I get, the chicks still say the same age.
A wild Matthew McConaughey line.
But that is a great one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
By the way, it's very factual.
It says they haven't. Literally, it's a fact. It says that the two of them have not partaken in a DNA test yet, but they could do it in a logical next step into confirming this suspicion. Who do you think brought up this theory? Woody Harrelson or Matthew McConaughey?
It has to be Woody. Woody smokes.
Really?
Listen, Woody is ugly. Like you saw Natural Born Killers. You know at Cheers, he worked at a bar and couldn't get laid. Do you know how hard that is?
Did Woody work at the bar? Yeah, he did work at the bar.
Yes, he was the bar back.
You're right.
At Cheers.
You're right. And his name was Woody in the show.
I mean, yeah, they actually...
Isn't that funny?
He was just born to be Woody.
He was born to be Woody.
He was really good at
What's
Natural
the best
Born Killers.
Woody? What's the best Woody thing you've ever seen? What's the best Woody Harrelson vehicle?
Every morning, that's the best thing I've ever seen.
Every morning?
Mm-hmm.
What about Matthew McConaughey? What's your favorite thing Matthew McConaughey?
Is every morning a Woody thing?
I don't know. Is it?
I've
never seen every morning. I just took your
No,
word
it's
for
not.
it.
No, every morning. I thought you said Woody. I was talking about every morning. Like, dude.
Like having an erection when you wake up in the morning.
Correct.
I see.
Like, that's the best part about being old is know that that's still there. You wake up in the morning and you say, it's going to be a great day. It's another day for a great day. Now, when that doesn't happen anymore, you know what happens?
It's a great day to have a great day.
Yeah, you say it's a great day to check out.
What's your favorite thing you've seen Woody Harrelson in?
I don't know, man. I'm not really.
What's your favorite thing?
Cheers.
Cheers. That's a good one. What's your favorite thing you see Matthew McConaughey in? He's in Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, I thought that might be the one you like.
Oh, he also was a badass lawyer, if you don't remember, in that show with the crazy Al Pacino guy.
Wolf Wall Street. That's
no. I'm talking about like they like he was the devil or something. Devil's advocate. Dude, do you see how I get to things?
How about that?
I just circled the wagon, bro. We're circling wagons we're circling wagons all day.
I don't know what my favorite thing Matthew McConaughey's in. I really don't care for Matthew McConaughey, to be quite honest. I like it. I like some of the movies.
If you had a girlfriend, she would care.
She likes the girls like Matthew McConaughey.
Oh God, yes.
Matthew McConaughey.
Hey, by the way, do you know that
he was the Lincoln lawyer, Lincoln, and now he sells Lincolns.
The Lincoln Lawyer?
Yeah, that's a movie, Lincoln Lawyer.
I haven't seen that one. Is it good?
I don't love Matthew McConaughey. I don't think I'm not the biggest fan. You know, a lot of people don't like Harrison Ford. Kind of, they think like all the movies Harrison Ford is in, he's not.
Harrison Ford is straight up trash.
Really, you don't like Harrison Ford?
Tell me one good movie he's in. He's in The Fugitive, and that's
a great movie, man.
No, it's a great movie, but is he the star? I think not.
Wait, who's the star?
Dude, who's the old guy? Who's the one who catches? He's the U.S. Marshal. He's the star.
Tommy Lee Jones.
That's right. Tommy Lee Jones. He don't take second fiddle to nobody, especially Harrison Ford, whose big fame is because he hung out with a Chewbacca.
Well, also, and he's Indiana Jones.
Again, a horrible show.
Really, you don't like Indiana Jones?
Yeah,
either?
that's just so
you know, there's a theory that was brought up in the show Big Bang Theory where they say if you think about Indiana Jones, it's the same. He has no bearing on the plot whatsoever.
No, he's just a dude running through.
Have you seen it? You've seen Indiana Jones?
Saw it.
Yeah, if you take Indiana Jones out of the plot of that movie, it's the same exact movie, and it's so true. He does not affect the plot whatsoever. I find that to be hilarious. But I like Harrison Ford.
He made some money.
He's in a good show right now called Shrinking with Jason Segel on Apple TV Plus. Highly recommend. You should go watch it. Really funny, really good. What? Apple TV Plus.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's like Friday Night Baseball. There's a Friday night game tonight on Apple TV.
Okay, I got the whole shebang package.
But on
is this one of the? Is this going to be one of the games where it says I'm blacked out due to BS?
National TV. Yeah.
No, it doesn't say national TV. It just says I'm blanked out because of BS. Is what I believe.
Is that what it says?
I think so. It just ticks me off more than anything. Well, I'm like, I paid for this.
Yeah, but if you have Apple TV, you can watch it on there.
I don't have Apple TV.
Really?
How do I have Apple TV? No.
A lot of times, if you buy an iPhone, they'll give you like 3 or 4 free months. I bet you have 3 months available. Do you have T-Mobile or something like that?
No, I have Apple. But I get mine through the work. But you don't get your phone through work?
No, John.
That's right.
I make like $10 a week.
Sorry.
Do you know what phone service you have? T-Mobile or AT&T or Verizon?
Sports 56, dog.
I
just know that it works. I don't pay the bill. I don't do nothing. It just works.
If you open it up in the top left corner, it'll say what service you have.
How do you know?
Because that's what it happens on iPhones.
Okay, well, we're going to find something now. I'm going to find out who my service is. Top left.
Top left corner.
It says 1226.
Pull down in the top right corner. Pull down on the top right corner where it comes up with like volume and things like that. It'll say something in the top left.
I don't know if your phone works
the
like
that. Top right corner. You see what I'm doing? Yeah, pull down.
LTE.
Pull down from the top right corner all the way down.
Verizon. Oh, that's a good one, right?
Is
that where Lily's at?
No, she works at AT&T.
You know what? I like Lily.
Verizon is. Can you hear me now? Good.
Oh no, is that Verizon?
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain because I don't pay for it.
You don't pay for it.
I do like Lily.
You get your phone for free, really?
Jay, I don't know if you know this.
I didn't know that.
Got a pretty good gig going on.
Perks of having your name on the marquee.
One day you're going to grow up and be just like me.
I have to get rid of this Peter Pan syndrome first, I'm afraid.
Peter Pan syndrome? What is that?
Don't worry about it.
You know what? I don't know what that is either.
You know what we got next, though?
T-Money in Nebraska.
Yeah, we do.
And you know what else we got?
What?
It's a Friday. We got Tito's on the other side. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Join the voice of the Tigers, Dave Woloshin, for Wolo and Friends. Weekday mornings from 10 to 11 here on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
I'm with John Fergus from the world-famous Rendezvous in the Alley since 1948. Brett, we have catered parties all over this country and all over the world, from Singapore, Australia to Central Park in New York, but many people don't realize how much we do locally. For holiday events, office parties, tailgating, birthday parties, you can't do better than the Rendezvous. For example, you can get a cheese and sausage tray for 15 to 300 people for $3.75 a person. You can even build your own nacho bar for $10.50 per person. All you need is a minimum of 15 people. In many cases, we can arrange delivery and full-service catering. We've even made it easy to get to-go items. You can just park at our front door in the alley, put on your flashes, and we'll get you going ASAP. For all your catering items and prices, go to hogsfly.com, click on menu, and drop down to catering.
Thank you, John. The Rendezvous, Mr. Charlie Virgos' Rendezvous in the alley since 1948 and celebrating its 75th year.
Hi, this is Troy Fiveash, owner of Fiveash Roofing. In these uncertain economic times, there are so many things as a contractor and a business owner that I cannot control. The rising cost of materials, not to mention fuel and transportation costs. In the last 2 years, shingle prices have almost doubled and commercial materials have doubled. And I don't have to tell you what fuel costs these days. But you know what I can control? How much markup I put on a project. I have always prided myself in knowing I never gouge a customer. But in an effort to ensure my crews have work and my customers are being treated fairly, I have lowered my profit margin, hoping to give you a price you can live with and keeping my crews busy. So if you need a roof or gutters, please give us a call. Fiveash Roofing, fair, honest, and ethical. Fiveash Roofing, a proud sponsor of Tiger Athletics and a member of the Tigers home team. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com.
Fiveash Roofing, it's what we do. We're here for you.
Get 15% off when you buy a set of BrakeBest Select or Import Direct brake pads and 2 rotors through April 25th at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
On April 15th, don't miss the historic return of pro football to Memphis. Here we go. After 40 years, the Showboats are back. So get your tickets for a huge USFL kickoff weekend at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. All the way to the house. Bring the whole family and show off your Showboats pride with a free t-shirt.
Doesn't get much more exciting than that.
Seats start at just $10.
Touchdown.
Buy your tickets today at theusfl.com.
All 650 acquisition fee, 30,000 miles, 20 cents excess mileage, Forte PE 581,348, MSRP 21,690, Sotos P 745,878, MSRP 24,840, Sold P 72,05,317, MSRP 22,250. Includes all rebates and incentives. Must finance through Hyundai. Excludes tax title and license with approved credit. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 4/30/23. Dealer stock only. Warranties. A limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details.
Hey, Jeff Allen, I'm ready to get on the road for better days ahead, and I know Kia's the way to go. What do you got over there at Gossett Kia South Mount Moriah?
How about 2023 Kia Forte LXS 41 MPG $249 a month, $27.99 due at signing, or take your pick from these great SUVs. 2023 Seltos LX all-wheel drive, $29.99 due at signing, or a 2023 Kia Soul LX, $27.99 due at signing, only $269 a month, all 36-month lease.
Plus Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty.
And if you don't see it, I'll order exactly what you're looking for. So whether you live in Horn Lake, South Haven, Olive Branch, or Memphis, you'll be happy at Gossett Kia on Mount Moriah.
2680 Mount Moriah or KiaMountMoriah.com.
A good friend of mine told me about this awesome place for lunch.
Oh, yeah? What's the name?
Neil's Grill and Bar, where the fat man rocks. Everybody knows Neil.
Where's it located?
It's located in Yorkshire Square off Quince.
And what's it like?
The best lunch place in Memphis. You know, like real mashed potatoes and gravy. Everything is made from scratch. Monday through Friday, daily lunch specials like Monday baked chicken, Italian Tuesday, spaghetti, ravioli, Italian spinach, delicious fried catfish, fried chicken livers every Wednesday, Friday, Salisbury steak, barbecue chicken, or if you just want a vegetable plate, the best veggies in town.
What about the lunch price?
Meat and 2 veggies, $8.95. Meat and 3 veggies, $10.95. And veggie plate, $9.95. Big fat boy portions, man.
Man, you're making me hungry.
Come hear the best live local music at Neil's. Eddie Smith plays Sundays 5 to 9, Mondays karaoke, Tuesdays Debbie Jameson, Wednesdays Elmo and the Shades, Thursdays John Williams and the A440 Band at Neil's.
Where the fat man rocks.
but you got to be willing to take the hit and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio. Jay Morgan Harder's hanging out with me. It is a beautiful Friday. We got T-Money. We got Brasky. We got USFL football this Saturday. We got Grizzlies on Sunday at 2 o'clock. We got baseball all day long, all day strong. And you know the Rebels are playing Mississippi State this weekend, and we got you covered Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right here on Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
All right, it's an early one. It kicks off. Not kicks off.
Kicks off. No, that's football.
First pitch is at 6 o'clock tonight.
Do you know there's another thing that I found out, which I call mainline gambling?
Nerfies and Yerfies.
Not Nerfies and Yerfies.
This is you have to take a break from those after yesterday.
This is even more mainlining gambling.
Live betting. Live betting. What type of pitch is thrown?
I'm tapping my arm. Okay.
Baller strike betting.
Baller strike.
Oh my God! I can't believe that's what it is.
First pitch, baller strike.
Well, you gotta
and
start
it can be
out
a
with strike.
foul ball. No, the strike can be a foul ball. It can be a call strike. It can be a swing strike. It can be any strike.
So we're always
or a
getting
ball.
strike then.
But I love how they put that in the under, like you know how like they write everything underneath.
Fine print.
The fine print is beautiful. But yeah, if you ever want to mainline something like straight up, just go throw like a couple $100 down on first pitch striker ball.
A couple $100 on what the first pitch is going to be. I got a number you can call
Let me
here
just tell you
next.
something.
Brian Norsworthy has a read for FanDuel this afternoon. He has a number you can call in relation.
Tennessee Red Line.
In relation to
I know
that.
the Tennessee Red Line, son.
Speaking
Not
of
that
guys-
I've ever called them, but I've given the number out.
Speaking of two guys that might know about the Tennessee Red Line.
T Money and Uncle Brasky. Hey, Money, what's up, brother?
Johnny, how you doing, brother?
I'm hanging in there. I will tell you one thing. I need some help today, T Money. Are you by any chance going to be at the local watering hole? Like, are you in Memphis?
Absolutely, I am in Memphis. You know, we're getting the banquet open together.
Oh, that's tomorrow, right?
That is tomorrow, Johnny. I've been busy. Big Slender's been busy. We got a bunch of people in from out of town. We got Big Herm. He finally made the trip from Oklahoma down. He's safe.
Did he drive
Hopefully.
actually with that car that doesn't have a light and
Correct.
no license?
I think he got his license back, and I think he's not riding dirty anymore. But I've seen Big Herm last night. He was on the bourbon, but I think he got an Uber, so that was good.
Man, that's actually, like, dude, that's what I'm talking about. And by the way, I never would have stole a taxi if I had Uber back in the day, by the way.
Well, exactly. I mean, you wouldn't have had to. I mean, good. I'm just glad that Coach Moss was there with Herm, and he is the one who really got him the Uber, because I don't know if Herm even knows how to use the Uber.
Now, I have a question for you. This is, again, just taking care of stuff on the radio. I know Slap and Freddie and all them, they got a team, but they said one of their people fell out. So am I going to be drinking with them, or do I have another team that I'm drinking with tomorrow?
Well, you can drink with them if you want to, but you can drink with any team that you want to. You can come out there and just drink. I'll be right behind Slap and Freddie and Tom and them. And you come
Dude,
with
you're going
us.
to get to see my beautiful swing then.
Oh, I love that. Come on. I want to see this. You're the Houston high school legend. I want to see this guy.
You're so nice. It's so funny. That is hilarious. But Money, we got a big weekend. We got the golf tournament. We got the USFL on Saturday. I'm trying to figure out. So you're going to miss the first Showboats game.
I'm going to miss it.
But you're a season ticket holder.
I know. I'm a season ticket holder to everything Memphis, and but I got to miss it for the banquet open because it is for the Ronald McDonald
It is
House
for the
here
Ronald
in
McDonald
Memphis.
House.
And it's a great cause, and we've been doing it for a while. And we're about to go get 9 holes in. I'm about to go meet Skinny over there. He just called me.
So you're out there playing the course before tomorrow, huh?
Well, we can't really play Galloway, so we got to go to the old court. We got to go to Fox Meadows over there.
I love Fox Meadows,
Uncle
man.
Brasky calls it Fox Meadows Gun and Emporium, I believe is what he called it.
Yeah, it's like a pawn shop. You can go out there. Can I be honest with you? If you go to Fox Meadows, do you know how many balls you can buy for like $10?
20.
Dude, you can get at least $20 balls for $10 out there. I'm telling you.
Pied Piper's out there. He's the Pied Piper, he keeps the greens out there. He does a good job out there at Fox Meadows. If y'all ever played it in a while.
Man. Hey, do you know I was in Mississippi last night, Money?
Yeah, were you with Billy Strings? You were with Sav and Matty C and all them, weren't you?
Oh, God, yes.
KTC, did you see them?
Oh, I did. I probably got some apologies to, saying things like that. But we'll worry about that on another day.
Who came with Billy Strings?
That's a great question. I was there last night, but I was there under duress.
And you didn't know who? Did you even hear Billy play?
Oh yes, I did. I know I didn't miss the show, but I just couldn't speak English, and I can't remember much. I mean, I remember the music, but
you were speaking hippie.
The little homie that had the violin and stuff. I don't remember his name.
T-Money, he was speaking in tongues last night.
Oh my God, I've seen this. I've seen that in action.
Yeah, he actually has.
I know how he gets. From time to time now.
From time to time. Hey, it's just a once a thing, man. Hey, by the way, Uncle Brasky, how's life been treating you?
Been treating me great. I can't complain. Ready for this weekend's golf tournament. I'll be up there showcasing tomorrow. So we'll be there at the banquet open too.
I called my buddy and I got you a cot that's warming up right now with a bologna sandwich and some mayonnaise at 201.
All right, hey, tell them to bring that can of jungle juice too. You bargain. You can trade off your little carton of jungle juice.
Man, that's the truth. Hey, man, nothing like commissary. Nothing like commissary.
That's exactly right. I can't believe our buddy Herm made it in town. We're going to give him. We're starting a new segment called Freak of the Week, and we're going to give it to Herman this week because apparently he still doesn't have any driver's license. Money says he has one. I don't think he does, but drove 8 hours to Memphis with no license, no headlight, and no tail light. So we're going to give Freak of the Week the first week to Herman because I'm sure something bad's going to happen this weekend.
Well, I mean, it is the banquet open, so.
Very true.
It is It is a banquet open. We've had everything from people getting run over by golf carts to people getting hit with golf balls.
Oh, you also had one of y'all's golf carts go into the water, remember?
Yes, had that happen.
I mean, I'm not going to tell on the person that drove it into the water, but I'm just saying that happened too.
Hell, we had the junior fortune hunter drive into one of the sand traps one year.
A junior fortune hunter?
The junior fortune hunter. She drove right into the dang.
Okay, where?
Jay Morgan's girlfriend.
Yeah, Jay Morgan's girlfriend.
Yes, I know exactly. Oh Lord,
yeah, we had.
Well,
they said we banned Jessica. They said y'all banned Jessica. Then we didn't ban her. She just couldn't drive anything. She can't drive a car. She can ride and drink, but she can't drive nothing. We can't have that again.
No, you can't. That's amazing. That is amazing. So, gentlemen, are we betting on the USFL this weekend?
I don't know nothing about them teams. I mean, we got Brady
We've got to
White
watch them for a week, Johnny.
Okay.
I got to at least watch how this plays out 1 week. Exactly, Uncle Brasky.
Guys, that sounds like scared money to me.
Yeah, dude. Scared money don't make no money.
Scary money don't win. That's right. Scary money don't win. But this ain't no scary money, Jay Morgan. This is a bankroll about to be made. Dude. And remember, Jay Morgan, I don't know your bankroll any more than you know mine. And with that being said, we're all over the Grizzlies Sunday, -3.5.
Ooh,
we love it.
I love it too.
Absolutely.
I think we get busy on Sunday. All this talk, I was over there delivering a beer earlier, and I was hearing some stuff in the background. What's the guy, big dude with the Perkins or whatever that was on ESPN?
Kendrick Perkins.
Steady talking noise about the Grizzlies, him and Stephen A. Are we disciplined enough? And we do too much talk. I think we run out. I think we win by 20 and do all the talking. Let's just do some talking on the basketball court.
Dude, I love that.
I love the Grizzlies on Sunday, -3.5.
I love that. Actually, for one time, I'm telling you, I definitely ain't going to fade you. I'm pounding that joint.
Good. Now, I told y'all I was going to do a little more baseball this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at a little baseball, and I like the Indians tonight playing the Nationals. I know Cal Cantrell is an awful pitcher. He gives up about 5-6 runs. But the Indians, they got a great offense, and the Nationals aren't that good at all. So I like the Indians tonight on the money line. So go ahead and get them on the run line, money line Indians. And those are my 2 plays, Johnny.
Indians. Indians?
Guardians.
Either
way.
Dude,
Everyone knew what team he was talking about.
I was going to say, when he said Indians, do you know who I thought about? Jabu. I thought about my man, who's the one, you know the dude who has AIDS that was in House of Family or something? Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah. You didn't know he had AIDS?
No, I didn't know. I didn't wow.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Dude, I'm always breaking, I'm breaking out news stories every day.
What's the association? Wait, because of Major League.
Yeah, he was the pitcher.
He was the pitcher.
Yeah.
Wild Thing.
Wild Thing, and Wild Thing got
Remember,
AIDS.
they told him, he said, son, we wear shirts or we wear sleeves and caps at this level.
That's right. I love that movie.
Great movie.
Man, I miss the Indians.
Man, I cry.
I miss Jim Thome.
Man, I tell you what, I cry every time Wild Thing comes out.
I love me some Jim Thome, man. Come on now. So we're taking the Indians. We're taking which USFL team?
We're taking the Grizzlies.
I mean the Grizzlies. That's right.
If you want to, take the showboats and let's clown on the first.
Man, Brady White, I feel like he's going to come into Memphis and he's going to go clowning. You know what I'm saying? So
well, he's very familiar with his surroundings.
He knows that that arena or that field.
And he was very successful.
What do you call it?
Here.
I mean, it's not an arena. It's a
field.
It is a field.
But although Tom Brady's documentary series or whatever is called The Man in the Arena, so I guess it's an arena.
You know what? It is an arena. Tom Brady says it. I'm saying
it's good enough for you.
I'm just following Tom's leadership. Now, Brasky, what do you got for me?
All right, Johnny, we're going to kick this off this week with we're going to take today a baseball game. I like.
Oh my goodness! Let me guess. Oh, it's not Ole Miss versus Mississippi State.
That's what I thought.
Man, I thought that's where he was going.
We lost to Memphis this week.
Yeah, I know, on Tuesday, son.
It's a weekday game, Uncle Brasky. That's nothing. I mean, they let them win. They let them win.
Hey, I love Ole Miss, okay? That's where all my money is. But don't be just dissing on Memphis.
Wait a minute. I can't win with you.
That's right. You cannot. That's why you make $10 an hour.
That's a good point.
And he's not getting a raise with that.
Johnny, give him a raise.
You buy me a bottle of Tito's today, and I promise you I'll give them a raise on Monday.
All right, I'll do it, Johnny, this week. First of all, Jay Morgan, you need to be at the banquet open tomorrow. We can show you off. There'll be some single women out there. We know you're young.
Dude, let's get him in a float. Let's get a float and dress him up. Put him in some pretty in pink.
Correct. And we could maybe get him.
I got a merkin at the house that I can put on his head.
Yeah, we can raffle him off. But Johnny, we're taking the Rays this week, minus 130.
They've won 13 games in a row. Are you just getting on them now?
No, I've been on them. I've been on them. And when you get a number around 130, I don't like a minus 150, 180, nothing like that, but I love them at 130.
I would say one thing that scares me is Jose Barrios is straight trash, who's pitching for the Blue Jays tonight against the Rays, and Rasmussen, who I don't know if he was like he used to kill a bunch of people back in the day.
That was Rasputin.
Oh, it was close enough. I mean, are they related? Rasputin. Yeah, I mean, but
no.
This guy's killing people in the major leagues. He's striking them out left and right. He's 2-0. He hadn't given up a run. I love the Rays minus the 130.
Absolutely. You got to get on them. Then we're going to take in the NBA in these play-in games, the last 2 games. I love the Bulls getting 5.5 against the Heat.
Uh-oh. See, you just freaked me out because
I love that.
I'm in love with the Bulls, and if you're taking the Bulls, that really does freak me out. Like, no offense, I love the Tampa Bay play, but you don't go 2-0 or 3-0 ever. So you're making me feel uncomfortable.
I'm telling you, we hit 5 dime bag plays in a row, and I hadn't got to that yet. Now, we've lost 2 in a row, so we're breaking that streak this week, Johnny.
Love it.
We are going to take Oklahoma City plus 5 against the Timberwolves tonight. That's a dime bag play of the week.
And that makes me feel better about my life savings.
I tell you what, Uncle Brasky, John doesn't like it. I like
it.
I'm with you.
Double digits, brother.
I'm telling you, because the Timberwolves are in disarray. They're about like your Memphis Tigers. You know, what is this guy, Mikey Williams, y'all's 5-star? Can't even make it on campus before he gets 4 charges.
I don't know if you know this, but you don't come to Memphis without a felony, okay?
That's right.
Like, he
Correct.
just now,
Well-
he is now Memphis, man. Come on.
Well, at least his defense could be that in court that he was getting ready to go to Memphis. That's why he had to brand it.
I don't know if you know this. You don't know why he pistol whipped 5 people.
Yeah, he could have had a good reason.
He could have had a
That's right.
really strong
Let's
reason.
defend
I don't know
him.
if you know
I
this.
like it. Let's defend him.
Listen, hey, innocent until proven
That's
guilty.
a great point.
He's a 5-star recruit.
That's a great defense.
And he's got a 3,700 square foot house.
Scored 77 points in a high school
And
game.
he's got 500,000 followers on the TikTok.
And he's got 500,000 followers.
So let me just tell you something. You never know. This could have been self-defense all the way around. 5 people could have jumped him, and he could be such an amazing athlete.
Like
that
Bruce Lee.
Like, dude, he went up straight up. No, I was thinking more like Neo from The Matrix.
Like Neo from The Matrix.
Like, whap, whap, whap. Or John Wick. John Wick's coming out. He's like John Wick. Dude, that's why we want Mikey Williams in Memphis, because, man, he's going to torture everybody. Yeah, we got to get this guy in there. Somebody bail this man out of jail. It's only $50,000.
The only other guy I know named Mikey pours the worst drink in town in Memphis. So, I mean, other than that, I don't like that.
I am going to the bar to apologize for you, and I will see y'all later. Y'all just...
Hey, remember, Mikey, he don't like you talking like that.
You just got me short-poured, by the way. Thanks, man.
Oh, I know I did. That's going to keep you sober so you can make it tomorrow.
You know
I
what?
guarantee you can spend $100
Genius.
and you'll be able to walk out.
Genius. $50 and I'll be able to walk. I love that. Hey, T-Money, Brasky, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be blessed. Do me one more time, like give a plug to Ron McDonald House and all the things that you're all doing out there tomorrow.
Yeah, we got the banquet open. It's the 41st banquet open. It started in 1983 by the Big Splendor, and he's been doing it ever since. We only missed 2 years of the COVID year, and that's just because the golf course wasn't open. But it benefits the Ronald McDonald House. We've teamed up with the Wing Fest this year, and my boy Paulo's putting that together. So we're going to have some Wing Fest teams out there. They're doing a little mini contest.
Barnyard Pimps.
Ronald McDonald. Yep. Barnyard Pimps will be out there. NWO, Hold My Beer, Watch This, Wing Wang Twins, Unusual Suspects, and one more Foul Balls maybe. But anyway, it's all for the Ronald McDonald House. So come out, come to the bar, enjoy the music. We got the great Jerry Finney playing. We got the Wolf River Rednecks playing. Come out, throw some money in the jar. It all goes to the kids.
Be blessed, Uncle Brasky. Be blessed, T-Money. Back in 2 shakes of a lamb tail. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Listen in for the Showboat Showcase on Sports 56 Mornings with Greg Gaston and Eli Savoy. Greg and Eli will talk with guests from the Memphis Showboats and give you a chance to win tickets to upcoming games.
Let's say you need a new car, so you go to a dealer, right? Wrong. You need to go to Mount Moriah Auto Sales. Why? Because why limit yourself to just one kind of car when you can choose from all kinds of cars, SUVs, and trucks? All different years, all different makes, all different models. Really good prices, too. Now, everyone says that about the money, but Mount Moriah Auto Sales proves it. They work hard to get you the deal you want, even financing. Plus, they have a huge full-service department to help you take care of your car. So many choices at Mount Moriah Auto Sales. They're almost unlimited, with new vehicles coming in every day. Now, these are really good cars and trucks and SUVs that you'll want to drive. And yes, low miles too. It's so easy. Just go to Mount Moriah Auto Sales, tell them what you want, but keep your eyes open because you might just find the car of your dreams. Mount Moriah Auto Sales makes it all possible. Go to MountMoriahAutoSales.com. Mount Moriah Auto Sales, right on the corner, right on the price, right on Mount Moriah.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering professional-grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm Gary York. I'm the service director at Lexus in Memphis. Our service department wants to be more than just a place where you get your oil changed. We do glass repair, windshield replacement, recalibration of your camera and sonar systems, even wheel repair, tire replacement, all the things you would expect from a luxury automotive dealer. Please check out our website. You can schedule your appointment, check out our specials, hours of operation, or if you'd like to do it in person, please reach out to one of our associates at 901-271-5199.
Do you know one of the best things you can do for your employees or family's health? Provide Arctic Clear bottled water. Arctic Clear bottled water is your locally owned and operated bottled water provider. Arctic Clear is 100% natural spring water with free delivery and setup, dependable service, and no long-term contracts. What an easy choice. Call Jeff Manus today, 901-382-2363, or visit arctic-clear.com. Arctic Clear bottled water. Call now, 382-2363. That's 382-2363.
The second you walk in the front door at 117 Prime, Memphis' premier downtown dining destination, one of the things that will hit you is the fantastic smells. And the top of those is the sweet aroma of experts cooking perfect steaks over a wood fire. That smell, the smell of perfect cuts of meat searing, will make your mouth water instantly. You'll probably get an appetizer, and you might even tell yourself that this time you're going to try something else on Prime's amazing menu. But that smell is probably going to win out, and you'll order the steak of your dreams at 117 Prime.
It's time to hit the road in your new Kia from Gossett Kia on the Pike. You'll be turning heads and dropping jaws in a 2023 Kia Forte LXS. 41 MPG, now $249 a month, $27.99 due at signing. Or take your pick from all-around good-looking SUVs in 2023 Seltos LX all-wheel drive, $29.99 due at signing. Or 2023 Kia Soul LX, $27.99 due at signing, $269 a month, your choice, all 36 month leases. Plus reliability you can count on. Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Can't find what you're looking for? Let Bobby J order you a new ride today. That's Gossett Kia, 1900 Covington Pike, or shop 24/7 at KiaCovingtonPike.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
All 650 acquisition fee, 30,000 miles, 20 cents excess mileage, Forte PE 581,348, MSRP 21,690, Seltos P 745,878, MSRP 24,840, Soul P 7205,317, MSRP 22,250. Includes all rebates and incentives. Must finance through Hyundai. Excludes tax title and license with approved credit. See dealer for complete details. Offer valid through 4/30/23. Dealer stock only. Warranties. A limited powertrain warranty. See Kia.com or retailer for details.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio. Jay Morgan Harder's hanging out with me. Big thanks to T-Money and Brasky, Jay Ham. It's been a great Friday. I hope you're enjoying life. We got the USFL. You got your showboats tomorrow playing a little football. You got the Grizzlies and the Lakers on Sunday. You got baseball. You got all kinds of things to do this weekend. But one thing I got to tell you, this is breaking news. Did you know that Lizzo's concert has been canceled?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know who Lizzo is?
I do. Very popular.
I let my hair down. I like my nails, and everybody knows I look good as hell. Is that how it goes?
Oh, are you quoting her song, or are you just telling people what you like?
Isn't that what? No. I think that's our song, right?
I think you're right.
I think I did pretty good. I'm proud of myself. No, the FedEx Forum had to reschedule her concert because the Grizzlies are playing in these things called playoffs. So Lizzo, if you had tickets to Lizzo,
that sounds like a pretty obvious oversight, though, doesn't it?
It feels like somebody dropped the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you know what? As long as Lizzo's going to be here, let my hair down, check my nails. Everybody knows I look good as hell. So
and then also Lizzo lyrics.
Those are Lizzo lyrics, right?
I'm just joking. Again, same joke I made a second ago.
Gosh, I'm slow today.
That's all right, man. Hey, John, your day is done. Now you can go watch baseball and gamble.
God, isn't that a beautiful life?
Beautiful life.
And you know what else I'm going to do?
Watch some hoops.
I'm going to drink some Tito's.
And drink some Tito's.
Let me just tell you something, man. Man, life didn't hand me lemons. Life is handing me a rainbow. And you know who's sitting at the end of that rainbow?
Tito's.
My ex-wife trying to get that gold. Anyway, it's Tito's, baby, and I'm hanging out right there. If life ever hands you lemons, don't freak out, don't fret. Just make a lemon drop. We're going to get rich tonight because we are going to take the Bulls plus the 5. I'm scared because Uncle Brasky likes it, but you need to take the Timberwolves minus the 5.5. They're winning by double digits. Jay will apologize on Monday. Get out there. Y'all make the world a better place. I'm going to see y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Corky